Welcome back to our channel. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so, and we shall bring you the latest news as they happen. And together we shall support our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network, to make and put the Fulani Janjaweed to shame. He say the Fulani Nigerian government's arrangements with their Fulani terrorist foot soldiers to remain calm and not cause any mayhem failed in Borno State during a visit by the United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres to the Fulani terrorist-ravaged north. The Buhari impostor planned with his Fulani terrorist foot soldiers not to cause any trouble so that the Fulani Nigerian government can use that to deceive the UN chief that all the noise about the Fulani terrorist attack and insecurity and terrorism in Nigeria are not real. But the UN chief escaped the Fulani terrorists when they attacked Chibok local government area of Borno State. The Buhari impostor's intention was to cause more insecurity in Biafran land and cover up for his Fulani terrorists, but their plan failed, and the evil Fulani terrorist Nigerian government were disappointed with their Fulani terrorist foot soldiers for exposing the Buhari impostors' Fulanization agendas. After the fact-finding visit by the UN chief, he was very disappointed with the Buhari impostor, and the Nigerian Fulani government were begging the UN chief for favorable report. The UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres was not allowed by the Buhari impostor to visit the Middle Belt and Southern region in Nigeria, which includes Biafra, because the Fulani Nigerian government is doing everything possible to cover up their activities and their atrocities and their support for the Fulani terrorists. Professor Akintoye warned the UN chief that he can only make his fact-finding visit to Nigeria meaningful, impactful, and worthwhile by going to these areas affected by the atrocities committed by the Fulani bandits and killer herdsmen terrorists, and not the fiction that Buhari impostor's government wants him to see. Even when the UN chief visited Borno State, the Fulani terrorist Islamic State killed more than 3 people in Chibok local government, but the UN chief was not allowed to get to the troubled areas just to deceive the UN that all is well in the zoo. Buhari impostor will be disgraced in Ebonyi State because he is not welcomed in Biafran land, because he has killed Biafrans and caused a lot of hardship in Biafra land. Buhari impostor is the #1 enemy of Biafra, and if he steps his blood-soaked feet in Biafra land, Amadioha will strike him like he struck King Nebuchadnezzar. Buhari impostor visits to Ebonyi State will not bring anything good or meaningful into Biafran land, but more bloodshed and genocide. And Biafrans must protest by sitting at home during the demon's visit because he is not welcomed in Biafran land. The compromised Nigerian military, they are behind the ongoing secret genocide in Biafran land under the guise of hunting for IPOB and Eastern Security Network, while the mass murderers, Boko Haram, and Fulani bandit terrorists are on the prowl in the northern Nigeria, causing mayhems, causing atrocities, killing and kidnapping. And the Fulani Nigerian government, instead of going after them, they are making excuses for the Fulani terrorists. They are covering up for the Fulani terrorists, giving excuses why they cannot go after the Fulani terrorists, supplying them with ammunition, supplying them with weapons, and providing them with money and food. Imagine what the Fulani Nigerian government have turned Nigeria into a lawless nation. And now they are deceiving southern politicians with the 2023 presidency. They are deceiving them. The Fulani Janjaweed, they know what they are looking for. They know that they don't want to hand over come 2023. They are deceiving everyone. Now they have made the ticket for the presidency position in both political party controlled by the Fulani Janjaweed open to all Nigerians. Initially, they lied that it was open to only Biafran politicians, mostly the Igbos. Later, they came back and said it is open to all Southerners. And now they have come back to say that it is open to all Nigerians. When Goodluck Jonathan was president, the Fulani Janjaweed were all over the news, social media, everywhere, crying that the North must complete their 8 years, that Jonathan was not qualified to contest an election. But now that they are in power, they don't want to hand over power back to the South. And this was what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw and said, that the Fulani Nigerian government must organize a referendum so that Biafra will be restored. Because that is the only place that Biafrans will get their freedom. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. And bye-bye for now.